and push. You push, and let's see. Do you go for a ward instantly? Yeah, this kind of walk. You see, like these steps that you're walking up. Be very careful, because all what you have to do is stay max range, push this wave, go for a ward.
Yeah.
Because any step that is forward, if Mastery is gonna be around, like behind you, and Rel is gonna hex the flash over this wall and she's here, it's GG. You have flash, but it's still not worth to like waste it. Because there are a lot of clicks. Look how forward your clicks are. You are too much thinking about going poke and not really thinking about the jungle. And then they show up mid lane.
So I think when they showed up mid lane, I was just thinking I might as well just get played.
Yes.
But I shouldn't. I got lucky that they're mid lane and not bot lane.
Yes. Perfect. And now
because if they're bot lane, I just die straight away.
Exactly. Hey, how are you doing? So you play League of Legends, the game that everyone hates and loves at the same time. You might feel frustrated about your teams, or maybe it's your gameplay. Maybe you feel a little bit stuck, or you simply can't carry hard enough. Which is absolutely okay, because I am a League of Legends coach with more than 3,254 people coached. Players that improved really hard from bronze to diamond, platinum to master tier, or they simply got out of low elo, or some of them even got to grandmaster plus. Here is someone that got from gold to master tier with the help of my premium personalized coaching. If you're looking to get a free OPGG review, an analysis of your stats that will help you understand what are your biggest mistakes and problems, and more importantly how to fix them, I'll tell you if the champions that you play are good for climbing or not. All what you have to do is go on my stream, twitch.tv/izazlol, follow it, and when I'm streaming, ask for some help. It's so simple. Do it right now, it does not cost anything. Follow my stream and find what you're doing wrong instantly. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You really don't want to miss out what I'm going to post here if you actually want to climb and improve hard. See you on the stream. Is this the first time you ever do a coaching session?
I've done one like a long time ago.
Okay.
But yeah, like this is the first time in recent memory.
Okay. Good. Let me take a look at your PGG.
Yep, I can send it to you.
Yeah, I have it here. Do you have a smurfs?
Oh, you got it? Okay, cool.
Yes.
No, I don't. I do have one, but I just don't play on it much because I don't really see a reason right now.
Okay. Perfect, man. So let's see, what is your goal right now?
My goal is GM.
Okay.
Which I'm pretty close to.
How much do you need?
I think I needed I need 600 LP roughly.
What is your peak?
550, I think. I got that. That was like last week or like a couple days ago. But the thing is as well, I don't think when I hit my peak, I don't think I was playing very well. I think I got a bit lucky. So I was playing pretty bad, and then I just felt like I was getting lucky. I don't think I really deserved it at the time. I think I'm playing a bit better now, but I don't know if that makes sense.
Okay. So you want to get to GM, right?
Yeah.
And what do you think what are the things that are holding you back?
I'm not sure. I'm sure there's a lot. I'm sure there's like a lot of stuff that I'm not doing well. One thing I feel is I think my vision, like control, is really bad. I think I don't use my wards well at all. I'm trying to get better at that, but it's something that I've never been good at. Like I've been playing League for like a really long time, and I can always remember like I'd often like finish games with like 10 vision score or even less than 10 vision score. Another thing is in like more chaotic games, like more like Clan Fiestas, I feel like I fall behind on my farming really bad. Like you can see in some of my games, I've got like less than 7 farm per minute, which I think when playing ADC is a bit unacceptable.
yes. For your MMR, yes.
So and you can see like on my averages on the side, it's like just 7.3, 7.4. Yeah, like for each champion, it's not ideal, I think.
So vision control is one thing that you think is holding you back. What else?
So CS, like maximizing my like gold income, I guess. Another thing is that I've noticed a bit more recently is normally I used to think that my team fighting was like something that I was good at when I was maybe like, you know, like 100 LP, 200 LP. But now since I've like gotten up to like 400, 500, it feels like I'm not performing as well in team fights as I should be, and I'm not getting like maximum amount of damage that I should be able to get out.
Okay, and why do you
So
think that happens?
I guess it'd be team fighting. I'm not really sure. It just feels like I should be able to do more than I am.
Okay, and what do you think is the biggest mistake that you're doing right now?
I'm not sure exactly.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I could like pinpoint like the biggest thing. I'm not sure. I need help.
Okay, and what do you think, so for today, like what are your expectations from this session, and what do you specifically want to get from today's session?
I think just a bit of everything, just like a bouncing board of like ideas of like what I can improve at, and what I can just like someone else that can sort of help me understand what I'm doing wrong from an outside perspective, because it's a bit difficult, at least for me, like trying to criticize myself or trying to find what I'm doing wrong. I don't know if that makes sense or not.
Yes,
I don't know
yes,
if I'm
yes,
making
yes.
sense.
It does. Okay, that sounds good. And do you think we should do a VOD review, or like do you have some games prepared, or do you think live game is...
I don't have any games prepared, but there are a few that I would like to check.
Okay, like which one, for example?
If you can see the Aphelios with 669 scoreline, it's like it was played today, I think, or yesterday.
Oh, this one. Okay, this one. Why
Yeah,
this one do you
and
think is a good game?
Because I think if I remember correctly, I think I did well in lane, like relatively well in lane, but it felt really difficult to translate the I don't know if I did really well, but I think I did well enough in lane for an Aphelios, like where I should be able to translate what I did in lane into the game more, but I wasn't able to, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, I see. Okay, that sounds good. Perfect. So, other than this game, are there any other options on like which game we should see today?
Maybe the Kaiser one as well, or the Lucian one as well. All three of them are right next to each other. It's all the same, like same session. It was all like I played them back to back to back. But, those games felt like I could have done more. Where like you know, I feel like if that was like Gumayushi or something, or someone else, like someone very good, then then they would be able to carry it with the resources that I had in that game, if that makes sense.
I see. Okay, that sounds good. So, what is your plan in this game? How did you get into this game? With what thought process?
So I was thinking, like, well, we're versing Katarina and Master Yi. So Katarina wants to roam early, generally. But in lane, I was just thinking, need to dodge rel W, like rel engage, and so that I don't get hit by the Kai'Sa Ws as well. And also, I was thinking like I outrange Kai'Sa quite a bit in lane, so I should be able to do what I want with the wave. So I felt like I had control of the lane, because I was just basically thinking, don't die in lane, and I felt like I just won the lane by existing, if that makes sense, because I outscale Kai'Sa and I outscale most of their team except for maybe like Master Yi.
And the Conqueror?
I just went Conqueror because I thought, you know, if we're gonna fight with their bot lane, there's not really going to be a chance really for me to heal up off fleet footwork. Whereas I felt like the Conqueror would just have more value in this lane because they want to fight a lot, like they want to get an advantage. I'm not sure. What do you think? Do you think I should have taken something different?
So what
like
are
fleet?
you used to? So do you ever take lethal?
No, not normally. I don't normally take lethal. Normally I take either Conqueror if they have like a bit of frontline or like tanks, or fleet footwork if they if it's like a heavy poke lane, maybe like, you know, Karma Ezreal or something, and also PTA if it's like super squishy team, like super squishy, like all squishies.
Okay. And Conqueror when?
So say like if they've got like a bit of front line, but so like for example, I was thinking like Pantheon and Rel are like sort of like front line. Pantheon like maybe not as much, but like Rel,
Oh,
it'll let me stack it up easier.
I see. Okay. I see. Yeah, okay, well. Yeah, so definitely there are like three options. As I said, Conk, PTA, well, Fleet. Lethal is probably the worst. Conqueror is probably the second worst. And then you have Fleet and PTA. PTA in this lane, I mean, you have Renata. And you play against Kaisarel. I mean, they're playing really aggressive. You know that they just want to play for lane because they play Kaisarel. But it's not really so consistent to think that you can go PTA and kill them. So I personally think since you just want to scale, I think Fleet is just super safe. Because if you want to go for this playstyle, you chill, you get Ghost, sure. Then I would just go Ghost, I would take HP on the runes, and I would just play safe. Because you know you're not going to fight level 1, level 2, level 3. Yes, you can poke with auto tag with Crescendum, but you're not going to do anything crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
You're going to go Gelfors first here?
Yeah, I think I had 1.3k, so I just went Gale Force first item, yeah.
Perfect. That sounds good. Interesting. So what was the problem in this game? You said that you did have a lead, but didn't quite translate it into a win. That's what you are thinking?
Yeah, that's what I think, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, we can definitely talk about a lot of things. It would be good if we have point of view, so I can also see your clicking and everything, but it's fine. We're gonna be fine with the replay as well. Okay, tell me a bit more about how do you think the 2 versus 2 should go?
Well, I think obviously we outranged them quite a bit because we're Aphelios Renata. We should have control of the wave state and how things are going to happen. Like if we want to slow push, we should be able to slow push. If we want to shove the wave in for whatever reason, we should be able to do that. But like all in 2v2, I think we lose pretty hard, especially if we get hit by any CC. Like if you saw earlier, like the very first fight bot lane, Renata gets hit by Rel W, or I think it's Rel W, but the Rel engage and has to burn flash like straight away basically. But
I see.
Yeah, I think we lose all ins, and if we can keep the lane more like longer, not longer, I don't know if that's the right word. If we can stay at range, then we end up winning the lane. But yeah, I don't know if let me know if I'm not making sense as well, because
no,
I'm not sure if I'm explaining myself correctly.
Yes. It makes perfect sense. Okay, I see. And how do you think the jungle matchups influence these lanes?
Well, Rek'Sai is able to like 3 camp, or like, you know, has a lot of early pressure, and whereas Master Yi is I feel like Master Yi is sort of relying on our team, like my team, to make mistakes so that he can get kills and get accelerated. But I believe Rek'Sai wins early, so Rek'Sai should have, Rek'Sai should, I don't know how to say it, like Rek'Sai has control of what she wants to do, and Master Yi sort of just has to like automatic full clear unless someone's making a big mistake.
Perfect. And 3v3, who is that?
I'm not sure. It feels sort of even, because we don't really have like I mean, I guess it depends. It depends, I guess. I don't know. If we have like Rek'Sai out of vision, for example, and we get like a nice knock up into like some CC, like say I have purple gun or something.
True.
I think we can one shot someone. Maybe if we hit it on Kai'Sa, but I think if we blow everything on Rel, then we probably end up losing because we don't have any damage left for like their carries. So I'm not sure. I'd like to hear your opinion on who you think wins.
Yeah, I think
the 3v3.
So you have Renata and she has exhaust, but they have Kaisa, which damage per second. She's theoretically doing a lot of damage. But the thing is, if you have the right guns, since you have a Rek'Sai and they have Mastery, so they don't really have any follow-up setup, I think you slightly win this. But definitely, it's like a 50-50, 45%. So it's like super, like, it's not one-sided winning. They can definitely win it.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
I was just gonna ask as well. Should I queue up for a game? Because if we want to do like a POV, I can queue up for a game just while we're looking at the VOD.
I think we can just take this game because I already like watch it, so I think we can talk about a lot of things about this one.
Sure.
Because I already know, like, I have an idea about what you need here. Okay, so in terms of the build here, is this what you're going? Like, this is an adaptable build, right? Like, I would suppose that you built it this game.
Yeah. I built it this game because I felt like I was sort of strong, and I was looking at their builds, and like they don't really have they haven't really built a lot of armor yet, except for maybe Rel. I'm not sure. I think Rel, because I think Pantheon went Eclipse Black Cleaver, I think, but
yeah.
So I was just thinking they don't have a lot of armor, except for Rel, who's bought a little bit, and we end up just getting wiped, and I think we just lose off that. But
I see. Okay, good. So yeah, in this laning phase, definitely, I think since you have Renata, she committed to a safe playstyle with Guardians and Exhaust. Just want to play safe, just want to poke them and not die. I think that since you go for this playstyle with Ghost, and you don't want to win the lane, there are a few options that you can go. So there is Blade, 1 potion. There is Kal, 1 potion, which obviously has advantage because you're just playing safe. And there are those two options with Ghost. There are those 2 options with Cleanse, which I don't think is good, and there are those 2 options with Exhaust, which can be good in against what they have. But since they have Kaisa and Rel and you want to play for late game, usually Ghost is just the best for late game. It's super OP. It's just the most consistent. So you can go this setup with Blade and Ghost. You can go Kal and Ghost, or you can be even more greedy and go Kal, Ghost, and HP on the runes. And this is the best.
Did I do that, or did I? No, I went armor, I think, on runes, right?
Yes.
Okay. Normally I do go HP on runes, but I'm not sure why I didn't this game. But normally, if I feel like not a lot's happening in the lane, I'll go HP, because apparently it outscales at level 4.
Yes.
Or something like that.
Yes. Yeah. So if you think you're not gonna fight level 1, level 2, level 3, you should always go health, I think. If not, then you shouldn't be greedy and you should take armor. You in this lane, again, you can obviously go Kal. The thing is, they have Kaisa Rel, so did you think that they are very scary level 1 or something?
I thought, like level 2 especially, like level 1, level 2, if I get hit, I think I'm just gonna get like 1 shot basically.
I see. So in that case, then if you just go for the blade, it's fine. Like usually in this kind of lanes, when I'm scared, but I also want to scale, I'll probably just go blade just to be safe, but then I'll go HP on the runes. Just so I can have some balance, like HP for the scaling, but blade also if I lose the lane. I wouldn't go blade and armor, because if I go blade and armor, I kind of want to play to win the lane, and I would go exhaust or something. Then to play for lane. But yeah, this is like up to you deciding these things. If you go Kal and HP or Blade and HP, based on how scary you think the laning phase is. If you ask me, with the Renata, with exhaust and Guardians, and this guy has no exhaust, which in my opinion is very int, I think that you should be fine, because they will walk up on you and they don't really have exhaust instantly. They don't have Hello Blades, so it's not that scary. But again, if you are scared, that's completely fine. Okay, let's see how you set up the minions here. So what's the difference between setting up the minions on different minions compared to setting up the minions on like one minion only?
Well, I was just thinking. I just wanted to layer the minions so that I'm able to get all three.
I see.
And then obviously I wanted to get Prio, so I started ordering the minions straight away. And I don't think I'm not sure what the difference is. What the difference is between ordering just one minion compared to ordering multiple. I'm not sure.
Yeah, so it just depends on like how much you want the prio and how much they can get it back. So if you think that they are not gonna be able to hit the minions at all, I would just go for probably like 2 auto attacks, one on the melee, one on the range, and then I would stay here and try to zone. The thing is, they play Kai'Sa Rel, so even though yes, you can say yeah, I have Crescendum, I can zone. If Rel is gonna W you, Kai'Sa isolated will hurt. So I think you should go for 3 to 4 auto attacks on the wave on different minions. So I like this melee auto attack. This is fine. And then here I would go for this one. When you auto attack again, as you can see, the minions, they look at you for 1 second and they come on you. This is very good. It's really good because you get the wave to come into you.
Yeah.
Closer. So this is super good. And then right now when they come, let's see what you're gonna do. So after this minion, you have a like edge here. Let's see. You walk up. Good. This guy comes up. Good. This is fine. This is fine. So you're like respecting the Rel. This is good. Rel is super OP, level 1. Kai'Sa is also OP. Then you're gonna push. So overall you played it pretty good. You zoned when you had to zone. You get prio when you had to get prio. This is also good that you did not leash. In this lane you can leash if you want, but Kai'Sa Rel is gonna get prio, so you just have to be more respectful. I don't think it's a lane where you should ask to not leash if he really wants you to leash.
Yeah, it's not like Karma Ezreal or something
yes.
Where you're gonna get chunked level 1 like super hard. Yeah.
And then here, since you said that you wanna learn more about vision, some pro players, they prefer, like right now, they prefer to go forward, like literally right now, to go forward right here, in case they think about the jungle being able to level 2 gank you or something like this.
Normally I'll do that if I'm versing something like, I don't know, like Shaco or
that's good. That's
like
good.
Rek'Sai, like versus like Rek'Sai or something like.
That's good. That's good. What I would do personally in this case, I would still go here, and then I would turn back just to fake word, to make them think that I worded, but I didn't word. Because if you do it at the correct time, they won't know. So it's decent to do this kind of mind games. Okay, let's see. This is fine. You woke up. Good. This is fine. You auto attack. Here you have another edge. This is good that you're walking up at the same time. You're not walking up too close to Rel. This is good. Unfortunately, we actually... Okay, do we get level 2 advantage here? Super close. Renata walks up a little bit too fast, but no problem. She gets engaged. Then you Q. That's fine. Good Q. Nice try. And then right now, let's see what you're going to do. So you're just going to play it slow. You're actually playing strong side right now because the Rek'Sai is patting towards you. You're trying to walk up. This is good. This is very, very good that you're not hitting the minions. This is super nice. Super, super nice. Let's see what you're going to do right now. Okay,
so I thought here, like we have like, it's slightly pushing into us, I think, like slightly,
yes,
very slowly. So I was like, I can just last hit and Rek'Sai's coming down and then maybe we can do something.
This is very good. So I like how you play here, especially the wave management and how you woke up. Personally, when you woke up right here, like what is the problem when you woke up right here and you hit Kai'Sa?
I guess like it's big minion wave.
Exactly. So you tank the minions for a second, and that's not a problem for the HP, but that's a problem that the minions look at you for 1 second. And
then it's gonna push to them.
Exactly. Be careful with that, because you said it's slightly pushing into you. So then any things like this, small things when you auto attack her and they slightly look at you, might influence your wave. Not in this case, because in this case you have a lot more minions, it feels like. But just in general, like when you walk up like this and you auto attack, just keep in mind that the minions might look at you. What I like to do is that I walk up a bit and I act like I auto attack her, but I don't actually auto attack her. Rel should have done this. Rel should have walked up and tank one auto attack from you just for free. So these minions look at you, so the wave is eventually gonna push into you. But in this case, it's not really possible anyways, because they have significantly more minions. Like now you just walk up.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
This is good. Let's see if you're gonna... This is good. This is fake walk up. You don't need to walk up to hit them. It's just you act like you wanna hit them, but you don't hit them. This is really, really good so far. This is fine. Okay, so in terms of items, what do you want to play first? So did you have an idea about what you want to build?
Yeah, so normally I want to go Gale Force first, and then if it's... Actually, I guess it depends. It depends. So if, say I start... say in a different lane, I go, I start, like longsword refillable or something like that. If it's say, or if I start longsword 3 pots into Karma Ezreal, for example, right? I would generally, it depends on my reset. So if I have 1.3k, I might go BF Sword just to build Gale Force first again. But if I back on like 950 or something, I just go Noon Quiver, and then it's either Storm Razor or Kraken, depending on the enemy team comp, like depending if they have tanks or not.
Okay. So, okay, this is very buggy. Doesn't let me to press tab. Okay, so what do you wanna, like, around what kind of goal do you wanna play? Around what kind of goal does she want to recall as Kai'Sa?
So I'm assuming Kai'Sa wants to recall for Noon Quiver, and if she's able to get any more AD, then she would like that as well, because she wants to get a Q evolve, I think.
True. So
I want to play around either... How much gold?
Yes.
For this lane, I think it's 1.3.
Yes, exactly. And for her as well.
Yeah, so 1.3, both of us, I guess, yeah.
Perfect. So let's see what's going to happen here. So Rek'Sai comes, you woke up. This is good. Nice. So this trade. Let's see what you're going to do here. You take the minion. You wait. This is fine. How is the wave right now?
So it's slow pushing into them.
True.
It's a cannon wave.
So what are the options that we could do here?
I think just slow push is the correct option. I think.
True. And the alternative?
I could try and shove it, but it's a bit difficult with Renata. Like, she's very low HP, and it's cannon wave as well. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the optimal.
So in this case, in this specific case, if you slow push, that's good. But what is the worst thing that can happen here?
I guess we end up getting... Oh, I guess they can freeze. They can freeze.
True. Okay, that's one. And another?
I'm not sure.
So can Mastery be here?
I'm not sure. I think he started bot. So I don't think so.
Okay.
But I don't really remember where he started. I think if he started bot side, then he can't be here because he wants to full clear top. But I'm not sure if.
So what if he does 3 camps into bot lane or something weird like that?
I mean, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess he could.
That's the only problem. So be careful when you're making this kind of assumptions in SoloQ, because SoloQ is, you can't predict what they do. So this is the only bad thing that can happen here. Like, you're gonna get ganked with the slow push. So here, what do you think? If Mastery ganks you right now with the RL setup, what do you think is gonna happen?
Yeah, I think we die.
Yes,
100% we die. Yeah.
If you die, because you're HP and they might actually... Okay, RL has no flash and you have Ghost. So it's playable, plus it's Mastery, it's not that big of a deal. So if you think that you have a big enough wave to survive the dive with ease, I would slow push for sure. But if you think you're like overextend-ish right here, which I think with Renata HP like this and with you like this and with Hextech Fresh from Rel, I think you are, I would just push. Because you see Mastery right now? He's actually right here. And look at this wave. This wave would be bad even if the Mastery is not here. Or like, sorry, the Rek'Sai is not here. So we could have crushed it when, let's see. So right here, the gang, and then now.
Straight away start pushing. Yes, there are alternatives when you're like just skip slow pushing in the cases where, let's say, rel is very low and you know that you can't die to the gank and you can reliably just ghost away. It's good to bait the gank because you just absorb the pressure, first of all. Second of all,
you just have a bigger wave, so you can always poke Kai'Sa if she wants to go for some minions. So that's good to slow push. In this case, if you're scared of the gank, then definitely I would just crush.
Okay, yeah.
So let's see what's gonna happen here. Okay, so you ghost. Good Q. Okay, one second. Why do we ghost here? Let's see. So let's look at, so the setup right here is who? So we have rel W, and that's kind of all. So let's see. They go on this guy. Rel just W'd. And right here rel has Q. Okay, so you try to ghost, try to Q, and then swap to Gravitum Q. And look at the wave right now.
Yeah, it's
they can re-gank you right now if they really want it. So right here, what should you be thinking about?
I'm not sure. See, I don't know what to do in these like situations where the wave is not like
exactly
not good. It's difficult.
Enemy jungle can gank you right now, so it's like a bad play to be in. And you also have, like, you have enough HP to stay, but you don't have enough HP to grid to push.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So in this case, then you should, like right now, the moment you see this, you should just spam ping here. Push this guy.
Yeah.
And what he should be doing if he's smart, he's gonna stay here, Fog of War. You're gonna go here, Rel is gonna be smart and go on you. Then we just go on Rel because she has no flash.
No flash, yeah, okay, yeah.
So if we do this, because now if you don't ping, I mean Renata can't really do anything. And if they freeze...
I feel like Renata's like, yeah.
It's gonna be very hard. And they're just freezing. So you're trying to walk up, the problem is Mastery. Like now, all what we have to do is...
could still be here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He was actually doing the right thing. Wow. This is very nice. And now, let's see what you're gonna do. Yeah, and this is... Yeah. Like now, it's unplayable. Because you don't have jungle around. Like now. But it's unplayable because what we did like earlier. And
because
now,
I didn't push the wave, yeah.
Exactly. How is the wave right now, if you recall like this?
2 melee minions difference roughly.
Yes.
So I think they're able to freeze it there, but if they keep autoing it like a little bit, and it'll slow push into us, I think.
So how many minions do they need to freeze?
3, I think, or 2 maybe at that position.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
So the next minion wave comes closer to their tower, right?
Yeah. So
and what is it gonna do with the wave after?
Attack.
True.
It's gonna
What is it gonna do to the wave? How is it gonna?
I guess it'll slow push
into us. True. But then how do you know how many minions? Like maybe it's gonna come into them still, based on how many minions we have here, the red minions.
Yeah. We have 2 melee minions, so I guess it's gonna tank the next wave.
True. And is it gonna be enough time so our wave can also come here in time? 2 minions that are melee?
I'm not sure.
Usually not really. You need minimum 3, but 4 usually. 3 means 1 melee because it's tanky and 2 casters. But if you have only 2 melees, what's gonna do is that this wave is too powerful and it's gonna break everything and it's gonna slow push into you.
Slow push?
So if Kai'Sa has right now 4 melees, then you're screwed because they can freeze. And they can freeze now, but they can freeze also when the next wave comes, because 4 minions difference between their minions and our minions means they can keep the wave here frozen for a long period of time. Then you're in trouble. Yeah. But now if you recall, you're not in trouble because the next minion wave is coming closer to their tower. So just 2 minions extra right here will mean that wave is coming into you. So this recall that you're doing right now is actually not bad because you're playing weak side. Mastery can be around. This wave is eventually going to push into you, so you can just recall. So what should Kai'Sa do the moment she realizes that you recalled?
I think maybe she should try and shove.
True.
Like try to crash the wave.
Yes.
Because she's too low HP to slow push, and then because by the time we get back, if she slow pushes, we can hold the freeze because she's too low, and she can't break the freeze anymore. So I think she should just shove straight away.
Yes. She can just shove. Like right now, if she shoves this one, she can shove this one as well. Not fast, but pretty fast.
And they have Rel. They have Rel with
Rel.
with Targon. I mean, not Targons. What's it called?
Yes, the relic. And also,
yeah.
Rel Q on all of the minions, that's a lot of damage. That's 100 damage on 6 minions. That's a lot of damage. So, plus the W. So, they push pretty fast. So, if I'm Kai'Sa right now, I'm hard pushing. So, then if I know that Rel, so the challenger player, what he's gonna do, he's gonna recall here, like you. But what he's gonna do is gonna see that Kai'Sa needs to push right here and she can't stay in the lane. And he's gonna ping Renata to stay here and eventually try to freeze the wave, because they're gonna push the wave, but they can't do it in a very fast period of time. So you recall, but Renata is gonna stay here. She's gonna try to keep the lane here for like 3 to 4 seconds, because of course she can't more, because Rel is gonna try to score the wave. But then those 3 to 4 seconds will mean that you get faster to the lane, so maybe you can stop one of them after.
Yeah.
So the rule of thumb is asking, like when you see these kind of things happen and you know they are gonna crush, but it's very slow, you can recall and tell your support to stay, to hold your wave, so you can buy a bit more tempo for you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And
I've never thought of that before, ever, actually.
And this
works.
This only works with range supports, because melee supports, they need the tempo. Like Alistar needs the tempo because he wants to play mid or top sometimes. Blitzcrank too, but if you play Renata, Lulu, Janna, they can always hold the freeze, because them being on mid lane is not really as valuable in my opinion. So let's see what they're gonna do. So imagine if Renata stays here only for 3 seconds, because okay, you freeze here, she has low HP, Rel is gonna walk up, and then she goes into the tower. But that's fine. 4 seconds, that's okay for you, because you can probably go here and maybe even hold the freeze. So overall, good recall, could have been a bit perfectionated. Now wave is coming to them. So what we're trying to do right here with the wave, let's see.
I think looking back on it now, I think I shouldn't be using blue gun.
Yes, but why?
I think because I want to set up a slow push so that I can crash like third wave.
Exactly. Like right now, what is this gonna do right here?
Now this will and now I'm in like a pretty bad spot because I have to crash the next wave as well, and I'm overextended. And don't know where jungle is.
Exactly. Oh shit. And also this is big. So right here, after you push this wave, what should be your concern here?
I think I should ward probably.
Instantly ward.
Yeah.
Instantly ward. So let's see. So you push, take this wave. Okay, that's fine. It's mastery, so I wouldn't really hug both side angle. If it was Rek'Sai in the enemy team, then I would probably stay here. And push. You push, and let's see. Do you go forward instantly? Yeah, this kind of walk, you see like these steps that you're walking up? Be very careful, because all what you have to do is stay max range, push this wave, go forward.
Yeah.
Because any step that is forward, if mastery is gonna be around, like behind you, and Rel is gonna hex the flash over this wall and she's here, it's GG. You have flash, but it's still not worth to like waste it, because there are a lot of clicks. Look how forward your clicks are. You are too much thinking about going poke and not really thinking about the jungle. And then they show up mid lane.
So I think when they showed up mid lane, I was just thinking I might as well just get played.
Yes.
But I shouldn't. I got lucky that they're mid lane and not bot lane.
Yes. Perfect. And now
because if they're bot lane, I just die straight away.
Exactly. Yes, I like that you're playing a lot very reactive. You're letting them to do their stuff, and then you're playing it slow. Good. You missed.
I think I just go for the kill here, because I remember actually specifically I saw the wave was pushing into us, so I thought I can just get a free 300 gold from Rel. Like after I get the Kai'Sa, I was just thinking I can give the kill to Rel, and I can have the wave in a good state still because it's pushing into us, and I get 300 gold from Rel. So I think that's the reason why I dove. I'm not sure if that's okay or not, but I'm not sure.
Let's see. So right now you die to Rel, then wave is coming into you. The only problem is if mastery is smart, and
he will just
around.
break the free. I mean break the.
Yes.
Push.
In which case XP is more important, and I wouldn't go for 1-for-1. So this will depend on you tracking the enemy jungle, and if you think he's top lane right now, I would always do this. This is worth. If not, and if you don't know where he is, I would not risk it. But let's see. Overall, I think this is fine. I think that if you play it a bit different, like now, Let's see. Is it the ghost? Good Q. Good. Good. Let's see. I hope you're not gonna click back here. I think here you'll be... Okay, so you're gonna click back. That's fine because you don't know what's going on there. Here I think it's when you missed off some clicks. Let's see. Good auto. Good. Good. That's nice. Here you do...
Oh yeah, one auto on minion.
Exactly. That one costed you a bit. Good. Then you just get her. I don't think they can really push here. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And then you come to the lane. Okay,
I think maybe I could actually freeze that maybe.
Let's see.
Like if I pull the minions a bit further.
Let's see.
Maybe.
So yes, you can try. The problem is that it's not worth it because you want to use the tower to kill the minions because of this.
Okay.
Because of this, you want to use
they're about to fight.
Yes, and since it's solo queue, I mean, you can also say, yeah, but if I freeze, they shouldn't be fighting. Yeah, but we both know they're gonna fight anyways.
yeah.
So
okay.
that's the only problem. If it's pro play, then you should, but if it's not, then I would use the tower to kill my own minions so I can actually move faster there. Because, yeah, like this. So this is like pretty good. Let's see if you hover there. Do you hover? It's a bit far from you. Yeah, okay, so you couldn't hover right here, realistically speaking. Let's see what you're gonna do. So you're gonna slow push, release mid. So you have red, white, so you're not weak. Okay, that word was pretty slow though. Yeah, okay. We need to practice this a little bit. So let's see. So what do we have so far? So wave management, slow push versus fast push based on the enemy jungle. Okay. Practicing the word over walls. Okay, Rexa is behind. Then you just back off. I like that you don't make the gank obvious. This is good. Then you back off. This is very, very good. Don't make the gank obvious. This is super, super good. Super, super good. Very, very nice walking up. And then you walk up perfectly. It's very, very nice. Q. Let's see what we're gonna do. I wouldn't really kill the minions. I will let him E first and then kill the minions after. I don't want to give him any XP.
Okay, yeah.
Because remember that we're gonna talk after, but you had 9 assists in this game.
Yeah.
It is really good to try to steal as much as possible for yourself. And this kind of things, like if you just kill 4 or 5 melee minions when Rexa is here, it's not really the best thing. I would get the solo XP. So now you push. This is good. Rexa is there. Let's see. Push. Q auto attack. Good. Then you're staying here. Rexa is behind you. That's fine. He wants to make something happen. You take the second plate. Are you gonna do recall or are you gonna do here? And then here you just actually stay into the brush. Okay.
Yeah.
So what is your thought process about this?
I was thinking, we know Kai'Sa doesn't have flash.
Okay.
And I've got purple ulti and Q. Okay. So I was thinking when she's going up for the next wave, I can just ulti Q and then ulti Q and then like maybe Renata follow up. Like I'm not sure what her abilities are specifically, but she has like the handshake or whatever.
Yes.
And I was thinking of something along those lines, but maybe it's just better to just get the tempo and just like to maintain tempo and just base and just come back straight away. Because I probably have a lot of gold here. I think probably I've got.
And what was your initial plan? Like what was your initial plan in the early game in this lane?
Just survive.
Exactly. Exactly. So based on that, this is why you should do this. Like you should just play it safe. And this is what I would do majority of the cases. Like consistency is more important than anything. Maybe if it's like super reliable, I see real mid lane and I play like Lucian, I'll try this because I'm reliant on these things. But on Aphelios, when I'm already outscaling, because you're thinking, okay, I'm Aphelios against Kai'Sa, I'm outscaling, true. But you're also playing Kai'Sa with Katarina useless, Mastery useless, Pantheon is some setup but not really reliable, and then I have Rel setup. And then if I'm good on Aphelios and I have Ghost, Mastery shouldn't be a problem, Katarina shouldn't be a big of a problem, Pantheon is hard, And then Rel should be avoidable, but then when you play Kai'Sa against Varus, hard. Rek'Sai, relatively hard. And then Aphelios, relatively hard without setup. So yes, you outscale because of the champion, but you also outscale because of the team compositions, in my opinion. So that being said, I think consistency is more important than this kind of things, because look how much time you waste until this play starts.
Yeah, a lot of time.
This. Then you push, and then you just recall. I see. Okay, perfect. So we try to overextend here, no problem. Rel shows up mid lane. Okay, so here, what can you do with the wave?
Freeze it, I guess.
Okay, so you had 4 minions right here, so you could freeze it. So, or you can just push it.
Yeah.
What should we do?
I think what I was thinking probably was that I just want to push it because I already wasted a lot of time trying to get the Kai'Sa.
Okay.
So I was thinking just push it and just reset straight away, and then buy items, and then come back to lane, and then lane normally again. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the optimal.
So what are the disadvantages of that thinking right now?
I guess Kai'Sa, like if I push the wave, Kai'Sa will get all of the minions that are coming in.
True.
What else is a disadvantage of that? I guess I'm not exactly sure where Master Yi is.
Yes, true.
As well. So
and okay, so Rel is mid.
Rel's mid, but I'm not sure where Master Yi is.
Exactly. So if you push, I mean, if you push from here, you should be fine. There is an option to stay. There is an option to recall. There is an option to freeze. So in this case, I wouldn't really push it yet. Like if I see Rel coming back to bot lane, I would push it instantly recall. If I see a Rel actually staying on mid lane, and well, if you see Rel coming back to bot lane, you know you don't want to stay, so you can just push and do whatever you want. If Rel stays mid, and let's say she pads to her stop, then you could stay here and freeze to deny Kai'Sa, or you could just hard shove to get plates. Hard shove is usually better, but the problem is that you don't know where is Master Yi. So what I would personally do here, I would wait a little bit more. If Rel returns to bot lane, I would instantly push recall. If Rel doesn't return to bot lane and I see Master Yi mid, I insta shove and I get plates.
Yeah.
So I would wait like 3, 4, maximum 5 seconds so I can see what Rel is going to do. And I will look there, look at her pathing, and then, because I want to see what she exactly does. Here, it's also good to FK, because you can see she used the ultimate. And the Rel ultimate is 100 seconds, so it is 1 minute and 40 seconds. So I wouldn't push it, because funny enough here, Rel was mid, she was like half HP, so I would freeze. Kai'Sa would have lost a lot. I would freeze. And after you freeze, you're gonna see Master Yi is here, insta shove, get plates.
Yeah, okay.
So that's like the maximum efficiency play. And then even right here, like if you're here and you see both of them here, no one can kill you, so you can actually greed for a little bit of plate. But if you should greed or not, it will depend on how much gold you need. So for Gale Force is 1100 Zeal. Then it's what, 350 Longsword?
Yeah.
And then 650 for it. So you can recall at 1.1, you can recall at 1.5. So how much gold do you have? 1.5. So staying for the wave and the plate won't give you anything. Won't give you 600 gold. Therefore, I don't think it's worth to stay for plates. But just this thinking of just being adaptable and waiting before you take a decision.
Yeah.
Then you recall. Then you go in the lane. Because realistically speaking, Kai'Sa got everything there. And she's actually up in CS, which is very, very insane actually. Okay. So right here. Good. We come back in the lane. You see Master Yi on top lane. Did you know about Master Yi? Do you remember?
No, I did not. Definitely not.
Yes,
I definitely didn't see.
So then right here we're playing weak side, right? Like Rel is mid, Renata is mid, but we don't know where is Master Yi. So this push is a bit iffy, I think. A bit iffy. Because if Kai'Sa is smart, she doesn't hit the minions at all. She tries to freeze here. And if Rel returns, or if Master Yi doesn't show on the map, then you're a bit screwed, because you can't crash. Okay, now you saw Rel mid, you saw Master Yi top, so you can push. This is good. Good mechanics, good spacing. So how much do you play for? 650. So at 650, highly recommended to recall. Let's see if you do it. You keep pushing, this is fine. Personally, I would slow push 2 waves, not 1, because as you can see, you slow push 1 but you don't have the gold. I would slow push 2, crush, recall, best tempo, best reset. You have 2 waves in the tower. He has to clear that 2 waves and push another one and recall. So you're gonna have tempo advantage for Drake. So you crush this one. Let's see, then you stay. You get displayed. Let's see what you're gonna do. I like that you hover. You have the gold for the Gale Force. It's good to hover. Okay, at 1k gold, I would insta recall. Or at 1.5k gold. So here, I would insta recall. Because what Kai'Sa is doing right now, she got pushed in for a while. So it's very unlikely that all what she's gonna do, she's gonna instantly go here and push. She's probably gonna wait a little bit to see where you are, and then she's gonna push. So right here, I would instantly recall. I wouldn't stay. Let's see what you're gonna do. Okay, so if Rek'Sai stays, it's fine. Yeah, so I think you overextend a little bit. And also, like, what's the reason of pushing here? Look at this.
I don't know. I don't think I was thinking about it.
Because if this guy is coming bot, then obviously you want to have the wave come into you. Like, look what we did to the wave right now.
Yeah.
And then here insta reset. I mean, it's fine to look to go mid lane. Okay, we have Rek'Sai flanking. We have Renata. Okay, that's not bad. This is okay. The problem is that it's just mastery. He might have flash, he might have ulti, and he doesn't have a shutdown on his head, and you have to Gale Force. So you're kind of overextending right here. Look at this.
Yeah, like staying too long. Too long.
And there I would just reset instantly. But then now you have to stay because they're just gonna push, so you can't reset anymore. Let's see. Will it matter if you have Gale Force here? Okay, I think you can still one more kill if you have Gale Force, that is all.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we're gonna do.
It's execute damage, I think, right?
Yeah, it's execute, exactly. See what you're gonna do.
I think here I stay just because I want first tower.
Yeah, this is good. And then right here, you are taking the tower. Okay. Like, when you're taking this tower, you have to, like, understand that you have to go mid after. And you're gonna have to deal with Katarina, that is, like, level 10. I think in this case it's fine because you have Renata and you also Aphelios, like, is pretty strong with Gale Force. So you're fine. But be careful if you're taking the tower and you're gonna be against someone that you can't lane against. In that case, I would not take the tower and I would keep going bot, call Rek'Sai to come and try to kill Kai'Sa as much as possible.
Okay, yeah.
But in this case, it's fine. You took the tower, you recall. I like that you recall in the second brush as well. Then you go to mid, you bought a pink ward, go for the collector already. Then you go to mid. Then you hover your jungle, this is good. Put a pinker there. Okay, this is pretty good vision. Usually I wouldn't really put the vision here because supports, they either put a ward here or over the walls if I'm in the enemy team or right here. Very rarely you're gonna see support putting ward here. So I would personally just keep it. Especially because this ward is super aggressive. Like, you're just paying 70 gold to buy it, giving away 30 gold plus XP.
Yeah,
so it's like if it is aggressive. I would put this if Rek'Sai is like behind me, but since he's doing this, I wouldn't really like. If you know you can pressure the mid tower and you're about to push, I like that the bot wave is fully pushed in. So if Rek'Sai was behind you, it's good to prepare vision now because you're on up time, you're on up tempo. We have to walk up, but not at this point in time when this guy is here, and he can't react to the map because if they contest, you can't do anything there.
Yeah.
So put it a bit too early. I suppose you didn't think about the
Pantheon, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Not good. So it feels like, I have a lot of cases where you're not thinking about like the jungle or like the threats.
Yeah.
That's the thing that we need to. How much gold do you have here? 700 gold, so you can stay. That's fine. And then you just recall, but then I think you stay. You stay here. You stay. Okay, what was the reason why you stay here?
I'm not exactly sure. I think I just felt like I didn't have like a very good recall, so I wanted more gold. Okay. I think I wanted pickaxe. I had 700.
I see, that's fine.
So I think I wanted pickaxe.
That's fine.
But then Varus took the wave, which is fine. But like, so I stayed for another wave to get
I see.
pickaxe. I think, yeah.
Okay. She brought a belt. Wait. How did she get to you? So you push the wave. I see. And then now we're out of the fight. Yeah, that's pretty unlucky actually. Let's see what you're gonna do. So in this kind of cases, always expect like when you see Katarina, it's or like Rel or Alistar, always expect them to also have flash.
Okay, yeah.
So that's how you play team fights. Because now you just have to reset. Renata died, and this is the second. This is funny because this is the second time Renata dies. Kinda, and we had something to do with it. Because first you woke up to mid, without like respecting the Pantheon ulti, and then also this one could also be prevented. And this is pretty big, I think. Let's see. Forgot about Blue Drink? Not really. I see. I see. So this went downhill. Okay, so in the beginning it started with the wave management. Then we didn't really respect the enemy jungle too much. Then we could have recalled a lot better in the laning phase based on the tempo and based on the lane we play. We had to play more around like later stages. And then right here we have these situations where we didn't respect Pantheon ulti, or we just didn't expect the enemy mid laner and just enemy to like flash on us. Okay, let's see.
And I guess like all of that together has like led me to be down like 30 CS almost.
Oh shit, yeah, true. Ooh.
So I guess.
Yeah, but it's mainly the wave management. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So that's actually, I see. It's pretty significant in this game to hold it back, the wave management, because it just felt like a bit autopilot. Okay, this is good what you're doing. This is good. You're just respecting. This is good. This is what you should have done. The problem is that we gave like 3 kills like this when we woke up, and it was pretty big because if you think about it, because of our like we woke up, they got mid tower. Because they get mid tower, they get a lot more pressure on the jungle. Because they get mid pressure on the jungle, they can get Nashor faster, and they can get the Nashor faster because they have a Kai'Sa and a Mastery, which they do the Baron pretty fast.
Yeah.
So all of this just kind of like snowballed. Vic, thank you, man. Thank you, Vic. Thank you, man. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your time here. Hey, Shun, welcome. Okay, let's see. And then we woke up. This is fine. Have a low, like super good guns. Okay, then we just play around the jungle. Nice try to get first, and then we just end up dying. Yeah, I mean, there is no way you're not gonna follow this kind of calls. You have to just hover them. Let's see how we're gonna play it. You go on the left hand side, you ghost instantly. Let's see when do you ghost here. I think you could have ghosted a little bit earlier. When should you ghost? Out ghost right now. He died.
I guess I could have spaced. I could have spaced that a little bit better.
Yes. So you could have spaced better.
Like I take a lot of damage from just tower and rel.
Good. Yeah, here you just could have gone a little bit more on the left, and then here after he dies, run. Think about Katarina. Let him be. Press tab. See that he has flash, and then you just run. Because Katarina could be here. And remember, Katarina means rock belt into flash. Into E, like if Katarina is here right now, she can literally go here.
Yeah.
Rock belt, flash, E, then she's gonna EW, she's gonna get the W from down, and then she's gonna E. So GG. So cause now look at you're clicking here. Just try to hit the tower. Is this?
Yeah.
This actually happened 27 minutes, I remember. Okay, so let's see. So good. Okay, we could have spaced it a lot better, but then now run. Look at this.
Oh, yeah, I think it's like very autopilot. Like I wasn't even thinking about Katarina at this point. Like
I see. Okay, and then she snowballs. Oh shit. You peep. And then now, I mean, it's still even gold. It's not that bad. Just feels like we're not like. There are situations where you're respecting the enemies. There are situations when you're not respecting them.
Yeah.
It's a bit inconsistent for sure. Like here we're just walking up on the rail. And remember, when you walk up against rail, you want to think about his W range, which is this one. And then he has Q range like this. But you also have to extend it by flash. This is so you have to be here when you see rail here.
Yeah, way too close.
Okay, Katarina is here. We have flash, good Q. Okay, let's take a look at here what happened. Okay, so it was a good play there. And she died? Yeah, she died. Yeah, I mean, you suiciding for Katarina in this specific case is definitely worth, because Katarina is 13-4, so it does not.
I think maybe if I do it a little bit earlier, like if I Gale Force in a bit earlier, maybe I probably still die, but she doesn't get the reset.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
yeah, if I just did it a bit earlier, maybe that fight goes a bit better.
Okay, so I'm wondering how much damage is the Conqueror. Okay, so it doesn't say. Let's see. Doesn't say. Runes. Okay, it doesn't say the damage. Total healing 142. Yeah, I think Fleet is. Actually, maybe Fleet could have saved you a lot of cases in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then you take Wolves. Then you take this. I like that you have your jungle. So far, you have good mechanics. You play good Aphelios, like you know your limits. I like that you're adapting the build a lot. We have to like wave management. We have to like respect the jungle more and like the threats. And I feel like you can also give it a try to play a bit more support, because at times it feels like maybe you don't know that much, like over the enemy support, his cooldowns and everything. There are many situations like that. And if you want to get to 600 LP, then I think it could be good to do that. And then this game is just GG from now on, I think.
Yeah, I think it's just over from here basically.
I didn't play bad this game. Later on, I think you played okay. It's just early game you had some mistakes that kind of sealed the deal. We were behind in CS and Kaisa got to play the game a bit too much, I think. That's pretty much it. Okay, so let's see what we learned from today's coaching session. But 1 second, because I want to see the last fight. Last fight is also like positioning. Like I saw that you, let's see. Okay, this is decent positioning. Okay, just think about the Rel Flash and think about the Pantheon ulti. Have to Shen is a better peeler than Renata, because Shen has the taunt, Renata just has the Q, but Shen taunt is like, he has W as well against Mastery and Pantheon. It's really good. So at any time Pantheon could just ulti, and look at the Rel. He might have vision and he might flash on you. Always be careful when you stay here. When you're trying to cheese, exactly like you cheese on bot lane. You didn't stay here, you stayed here. Same thing here. Try to stay in the middle of the brush, like in the middle of the line here or here.
Okay.
Because if they go over the wall, it's not like you can do really anything. You can just ulti if you really want it. But if Rel is going to go in, at least you're here. So there is nothing you can lose by positioning there.
Yeah, okay.
Like here, I think it does. Let's see. So Rel flash. Let's see. So Rel is walking up. She has flash. It's a bit greedy.
Oh, I knew. Yeah, we have vision of her here as well, and I'm still moving up. That's really bad.
Yes. Some of the pro players, they actually do this intentionally because they have flash and they want to bait the Rel to like go in like this. But since it was a super tight spot and your teammates were also around you, I wouldn't do this. Yes, if you're by yourself and you're intentionally baiting her to go on you and then you're ready to flash, I would do it. Like Double If does it really like a lot in competitive. He used to do. But in this specific case, like this is their like huge tight spot and they have Katarina, Pantheon, Rel. We can't do this.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see how can we... So let's see the plan here. So what do you think are the most important things that we learned today?
I think the wave management is important.
True.
Because like, so knowing when to freeze and when to freeze, when to push, especially like related to like if the enemy jungler or support is on the map.
Yes, on the map and enemy jungle. Perfect. Good.
So that like it's like, so I can like suffocate their ADC sort of.
Exactly.
Ward timers as well.
Good.
Depending, because there were some times there where I was playing like disrespectful without vision. So I guess like when I should be going for wards.
Yes. So word timers, like plus positioning of the words. Good. What else?
What else? So I think maybe also like keeping in mind people's flashes. So like they have an extended range.
Tracking their range and thinking about their flash range too.
Yeah.
Good.
What else? I don't.
Okay, so level 1 we talked a little bit about zoning, we talked about runes, plus itemization, plus adapted to the game state, with the HP and everything. Talked about the fleet, talked about the conqueror.
So what do you think would be, when's a good time to take conqueror compared to fleet? Or
So I would take it every time when I know I can proc it super easy with red white, and usually that will happen if I don't want to play for lane. Like if I have a Lulu, probably not. I will probably just play it with fleet and try to scale it with ghost. So if I have like Trash or Nautilus, and if they have like Rel and they also have jungle that is tanky or top that is tanky, I would consider it.
Okay.
So only if you know that you really need it in lane, and it also helps you a lot in the later stages. Otherwise, I think that I didn't do the math, but I just feel like fleet is giving a lot of healing in the lane, and you can just play slow. And since the first 3 levels you're gonna have Crescendum, if you have fleet and you also have a lot of sustain, it just feels like unplayable for the Kai'Sa, because Kai'Sa Aphelios is like a bit iffy.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So I think there is no... Oh, actually, no. I wanted to say that there is no big thing that you should focus to get Grandmaster, but I guess it's actually wave management. We need minimum 50 more games on AD carry. And you can also make a strategy, as in, how many games do you play per day usually?
Depends. Like I play maybe like 4 or 5 a day.
That's good. Maybe you can make a strategy like warm-up games, like warm-up Aram, and then you just play like a few games. And every 2 days you can play some support. That's something that you can do. So support and mid lane. Mid lane is also going to help you a lot with like understanding of the game. Just from time to time, like 5% of the time that you invest in the game, it can be invested into support and mid. Definitely watch this session one more time. And one of the most important things is also VOD reviewing yourself, but only 30 to 50% of your games maximum. I wouldn't watch every single game. And what you can do is like watching pro players, and I think if you can do this like an hour per day, it would be very good. Like you go to Ace99. Do you know this channel?
No, I don't.
Yeah, so
I haven't seen it.
They have a lot of pro players, and you just watch AD carries. Like, look, for example, let's say you want to watch Deft. So you go to Deft, and you just watch, I don't know, Zeri, or like you watch something that you play though. So let's say you want to watch Kai'Sa, or you want to watch... Okay, and the concept is that you just watch 1 hour per day, and you try to like only look at wave management. So if every single day you can watch 2 games of a pro player, only 2 games, but we specifically focus on the first 15 minutes of the game, that's good. Anything extra is fine. And I'll do like this. One day I'll do Koreans. One day I'll do Aphelios replay Elvest, and I'll do Elvest, not Gumayushi, Elvest, and I'll do the same thing, the first 15 minutes wave management on Elvest. And then you can also watch some China, because the different regions, they have different plans, different wave management strategies. So you want to just watch everything, try to kind of reflect on it, be conscious of it, like why they are pushing, why they are doing something. And you can also like go back or see like what they do. And you literally look at when does he push, when does he freeze, when does he recall. And you can also look when he's auto-attacking the minions. So that's like the VOD reviewing part is nice.
Yeah.
And also VOD reviewing on different regions is something that you can do.
For those of you who are struggling winning and climbing in solo queue but are serious about getting better, I also do coaching for players that want to improve and get their gameplay to the next level. Coaching can't make you better if you just play normals and ARAMs and don't like playing ranked, or you don't care about improving, you just play for fun, or let's say you just play the game for like 3 hours, maybe 4 hours per week, and that's about it, coaching doesn't help you. Coaching can help you if you feel hard stuck, if you struggle carrying games, if you want to stop wasting time auto-piloting and not learning anything, if you run into a circle for a long time, if you want to find out the mistakes that hold you back, or simply maybe you have problems with the wave management, maybe you feel lost throughout the mid game, maybe you struggle with the decision making, macro, and you just want to learn how to do it properly from a professional coach. Or let's say you have difficulties checking the enemy jungle and you die a lot to ganks. Or simply maybe you just want to learn how to carry 1 versus 9 so you can actually climb and stop really wasting time. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and book your own coaching now and start improving instantly. I'll see you in the session.